Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. All right, I got something for you. I was just on Facebook a little while ago, and I was looking through some groups that I'm in, and there's this one about law of attraction, and someone asked a really cool question. Someone asked, "Have you guys ever?" I'm paraphrasing here. Have you guys ever had or given a house or were able to gain like access to a house without paying for it? One person said they were negative on their house. Like, in other words, they owed like 25% more than the total value of it. And she said that they received a call from a land developer that they wanted to offer her 3 times the value of the house because they wanted to, develop some retail property on it. So she was like super jazzed and stuff, and they sold it and they moved somewhere that they wanted to be. And that's cool. And so what I'm getting at is jealousy. You know, what is it? I felt it. I feel it to a degree. I'm not jealous of what they have. I'm jealous of the ease of getting what they wanted. And that's cool. I mean, I find that pretty cool because it's a new experience that I get to learn, that I can then kind of dissect it and share it with you guys to maybe it hopes, help you with your situation if you have one or whatever it may be. And so I felt that, and I was kind of like, damn, I was like, I have things that I'm resentful for. And of course, that's why I'm called the spiritual guy, right? Because essentially, my job, and I've kind of sat down with this, my job is to experience things, feel it firsthand, dissect it, re-engineer it, or, de-engineer it, and share it. Because I want to heal. I want alignment. I want to get past and understand, as a spirit, why did I create that lesson for myself? And the understanding of course, that lesson had to be the way it is or was, so I can experience and understand the lesson. Because had I know the parameters to it, I wouldn't have learned it in quite the same way, right? Quite the same way, right? And so jealousy, what is it? So I kind of took it apart, and I'm going to share this with you. It helped me understand, and I think it'll help you too, right? So obviously, you have a situation where there's something that someone else has, or ease, or alignment. Generally, we'll go this way. It's something that they have that you don't have, right? That one doesn't have. That's the obvious, right? Now, it goes a little deeper than that, because it's not per se the stuff, because I don't care about the houses, right? What I realized what it was that they have an ease of getting something that they want, that I want, with ease, without having too much of a, trauma around it, or, drag, or, belief systems involved, right? And so, my situation is I would like to get a house. I would like to get something really big, maybe to have a studio, right? And right now I'm in a crux, and I basically, just kind of give you some way too much information. I pretty much quit my job for this. I want to dedicate myself to assisting, because I feel I have a voice a message, a matter into getting this type of information out to help others align with themselves, to recognize they create their reality. So therefore I have to have a little bit of dilemma in that space, challenge in that space, so I can understand it, so I can decompose it and then share it, to me, to be in hopes of it helping you, right, in whatever way I deliver it, right? And obviously there's tons of stuff out there, and people say it in very, very many ways. But maybe my combination of words and phrases and thought processes and perspectives may help, right? So again, the jealousy thing. And so it's not the stuff. For what it is, and we'll take this back to a step. It's never, what they have or someone else has. It's you wish you were able to allow yourself to have what you want, because you have your own preferences. What makes one person happy doesn't make you happy. So you have, through your own life experience, created a huge list of preferences that we don't close the gap on. We, for some reason, self-worth issues, of course, that keep us from bringing that into our reality. Okay, I have a ton of them. I have too many of them. But that's what this is all about. I'm here to dismangle all that stuff so I can share it with you, to bring ease into your life, to bring ease into my life. Okay, so again, what's happening is that person closed the gap on what they wanted. They aligned. And so what jealousy is it's a perspective of you saying, oh man, I'm not worthy enough to get what I want. They were, but I can't be. And in the eyes of Source, that's a false. You are valuable just like anyone else. And I want you to understand that. That brings relief to me, let me tell you, right? And so you can attain anything in your life. Just focus on it. Just focus on it. And of course, that jealousy, I think there's a mosquito on me. That practice, that experience of jealousy is a benefit, because it's showing that you have, I'm a musician, and so you had a string out of tune, right? You had a belief system that was just a little off, that wasn't completely harmonic with what you want, with your preferences, moving you towards your preferences. You had something that's kind of incongruent. It's kind of going in the wrong direction. Right? It's throwing off. It's like someone singing a bum note in some sort of song, right? You hear it and it's like, ooh, that's uncomfortable. And that's exactly what challenge and emotional frustration and sadness and anger is. It's a bum note in the harmony that's you. Okay? And so I just want to bring that to your attention. So again, closing the gap on what you want, the alignment that you need to close the gap, is you. It's all you. It's what you are. It's what you're here for. And all those little bum notes that you have along the path, they're there to expose themselves, to feel them, to expose them, to be able to clear them out, to have the clearest, most pronounced, most powerful orchestration you ever had about yourself. So again, clearing out the bum notes in your orchestra allows you to be one, aligned and achieve who you are and who you came to be in this life. So I just wanted to share that with you. So jealousy is actually an opportunity to be able to clear out, improve yourself, buff that diamond that you are. Okay? And I just wanted to share that. Use that in your life. Implement that, practice that. So when you know that you have a bum note, or you're feeling awkward, or you're feeling sad or frustrated, it's just basically you have a belief system that's a little out of tune. If you need help, message me. Leave a message in the boards, or I can provide a link at the bottom of the description in this video. Send me your questions, and I'll be more than happy to, if I have the time, right, attend to you. And because I want you to be the best person you can be. And eventually, if enough people ask questions, we'll have a workshop on it, okay? So lots of love to you. Like and subscribe and thumbs up, or whatever they call it. And I wish you guys the most beautiful, glorious experience that you can possibly have, because you're here to achieve that, because your imagination is leading you to it, and you wouldn't be here if you couldn't manifest it. All right, peace, have a great day, lots of love. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.